guys ready?
What's the plan, Bobby?
We're winging it, Jerry.
You always winged it. We're gonna get killed.
What you mean, we, white boy? You ready?
Here we go.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the OG NBA betting show. Wham Bam here, Dutchy here, and Babano gonna slide through a little bit later. So it's good to be back with y'all, boys. I gotta give a shout out to my guys. Hey, look at the motherfucking hat. You see it? Hey, I had to go cop real quick. Canada Dry to the motherfucker, Wham Bam.
Canada Dry. Fuck Drake. Fuck No Him King. You know what I'm saying? All that shit.
What's up with you, Dutchy? You enjoy that Dodgers, or you just riding this basketball wave?
Yeah, man. The NBA is a hell of a drug. Hey, you looking at the plug. Yeah, man. It's good to be back. I did sweat game 7. I did sweat a little bit of game 7. You know, I don't give a fuck about that shit, bro. I give a fuck right now about one thing, and that's the association. Because it's been a beautiful motherfucking thing, you know. So hitting right under 89% to start the season. You know, hopefully we keep it going, man. All on wax, too. So, you know, be sure you're following your boy because we're going in this year. And, you know, we're doing big things right here on my guy Skee Promise channel.
You know how Dutch say it, man. He ain't say it right there, but you know he said we going in, coming out with the motherfucking bags.
Yeah, man.
Anything else you want to add, Wham Bam, before we get started?
Oh, no, man. Feeling good. I feel great. We already cashed Murray State earlier today on the sesh with Dutch and the boys on Pub. We're going to keep it going today. Y'all already know what it vibes.
Shout out to everybody in the chat.
Sure,
yeah, if you're wondering, I ain't feeling the best. So if you hear me, you know, I might be a little bit different today than normal. A little bit under the weather. So let's get to it. Decent size slate. I think it's a big slate. What up, Flash? First game up, we're going to go Bucks Pacers. Not a whole lot of movement on the side, but the total did go up. Giannis is probable for Indiana. Same fucking everybody on the injury report that has been all these other games. Man, I'm not going to lie. Something about this game just ain't seeming right to me. Like when I think about it, the Pacers off a win as a dog, Bucks off a loss as a favorite, Bucks playoff revenge. Miles Turner been talking so much shit about the offseason about they didn't want to pay me. They told me they was going to pay me all year. Hallie is not a tough guy, et cetera, et cetera. I know the Bucks want to whoop their ass. Can they? Pacers, look. I mean, who the fuck they got over there? Who the fuck do they got? Like, if I'm looking at and I know Dutch probably going to come with a curveball because I already seen, but ain't it motherfucking levels to this shit? Who the fuck is on Giannis level? Why would we take the Pacers today?
Well,
I come in on right here. The reason why I think you should take the Pacers because the boy Siakam probably is going to be big dog in this game. Even though Giannis is going to be bully ball, I think Siakam has already proven that he's up for the challenge. He's ready to go. And then it's really like the big dog of the game is Rick Carlisle. You already know, Skee, when it gets down to the nitty-gritty, we do not trust those guys on the bench over there on the Bucks, and that's what it really come down to. Rick Carlisle gonna get these boys ready, prepared, not ready to get pushed over. And the fact that there's so many injuries, and this number is right now at 6.5, this shit don't look sketchy to you. This shit looks sketchy as hell to me. So I like everything about the Pacers today. I think that even though they don't got key notable guys like TJ McCollum, they don't got key notable guys like Obi Toppin. They don't got key notable guys here for this Pacers team. And like Tyrese Halliburton, of course. But they still got some guys that still been hooping. Quentin Jackson been hooping. Neesmith been hooping. Pascal been hooping. And then they just got to get the good game plan down packed. So I do think that this is a tricky game, but I like the Pacers today.
yeah, big shout out to Casey. I see you, Luke. Caples in the building. AR just ruled out. AR 15. I had a feeling some fugaziness was coming in, but I'm cool with that. As long as
Don wrote out too. He said both of them.
Wait, both of them?
That's what he said. I'm gonna double check, but that's what he just said.
Oh, and the Don. Oh,
yeah, it looked like it's Luka's load management, damn near injury management, and then Austin Reeves out. Yeah, DeAndre Ayton is questionable. Max Kleber is questionable.
So Luka. Okay, so the Pacers here are my play. I gave this out on the session this morning, 6.5. I just think, Milwaukee's just not a team you could trust laying a number on the road. They do not have a defense. Outside of Giannis, nobody out there really playing defense, man. I mean, and they don't have someone in that. I know this kid Ryan Rollins is balling right now, but I still don't look and see anyone that with ball in hand who I trust. Even with Giannis, really, I don't want that motherfucker having the ball in his hand, dribbling down the court in the fourth quarter. I need someone who's out there that can create. And Giannis is one bad motherfucker, but he ain't really that guy. The Pacers, man, William said it, man. Like you said, there's levels to it, and I mean, is anyone on Giannis's level? No, but that fucking roster is ass, bro. We talked about how fucking that's got to be the shittiest roster from top to bottom outside of Giannis in the NBA talent wise. I mean, you look at the fucking Pacers, and they got more guys on the bench. It's insane. Like all the guys they got on the bench. So by now, I personally think the Bucks will come in there and kind of overlook these little motherfuckers a little bit because you got Obi Toppin. You got Scooby motherfucking Doo obviously on the bench. And it's Miles Turner say he ain't a tough guy. Breaking news. Who the fuck thought Halliburton was a tough guy? I don't know what the fuck. Like, I don't know what the fuck this guy Miles Turner. So all he's doing is stirring the pot and really giving these boys more bulletin, more, that bullshit. But at the end of the day, it's Rick Carl, man. Really is. You know what I mean? He's the head of the snake over there in Indiana. They finally got a win. I think team basketball, competitive basketball. They got enough really with Siakam and Nesmith offensively. And this dude Quentin Jackson's been balling his ass out too. I think to keep it competitive and maybe even sneak a W. So you're gonna give me 6.5. I'll go to the window with that. And I like Nesmith over. I got it at 15.5. You can get 16.5 at -105 right now. He averaged in this last 4 games against the Milwaukee Bucks with all the guys out there, with Miles Turner on the team, with Scooby-Doo, with Benedict Maverick, with Obi, with Nemenhart, with all these cats playing, he's still getting right around 15, 16 against the Bucks. I expect 20 plus from him tonight, coming off a big game, looking like he's finally settling down a little bit after having a couple struggling games, missing a game winner against Dallas. That shit kind of lingers with you, and I think he's turning it up right now. So Nesmith's gonna have a big game today, a big reason why they covered the 6.5 and maybe beat the Milwaukee Bucks. So over 16.5 -105 is good money, as well as the Indiana Pacers plus 6.5, good money.
I was looking at. I agree with Casey. Giannis rebounds. He always boards versus his team, and in general, he's just been fucking killing it. His number's 11.5. He's averaging like over 13. I could understand his rebounds. Miles Turner, I would agree with her. I would look towards his points because I know this is the game you mark on your calendar. Especially they didn't fucking pay you and they told you it's gonna pay you all year. This is the game you mark on your calendar. So if I'm playing props, it's one of those two guys. And to what Dutch was saying, if we need somebody to ball handle and get everybody involved, it'll be Cole Anthony over 3.5, 4.5 assists. So that's how I would probably approach it. But I don't know, man. I don't have a bet, but I want to bet the Bucks. I don't want to fade you, Dutch, but I want to bet the Bucks. I'm gonna throw this out there. Last time you said they didn't have nobody on the motherfucking team, they went out there and beat the Knicks. I think it was by 10, and they've won every game by 6 or more. Even if they don't have the best defense. Just saying, we'll see.
I'll say this: Miles Turner don't have revenge in his heart, bro. He gonna be hugging and loving all those Pacers players over on the other side.
And everybody right now, no? I mean, come on, man. Like, I mean, beating the Knicks.
You said everybody what?
Everybody pretty much beating the Knicks right now. I was a little higher on the Knicks than I thought, especially offensively. They have not looked good offensively. They were on a buy-on spot yesterday against the Knicks. Hopefully, you guys got on that. But outside of that, they have not looked good. So I'm not gonna.
One last question for you, Dutch. You said everybody else in the Bucks fucking sucks, right? Mm-hmm. What are these players on the Pacers? Are they good?
But here's the thing. Here's the thing with now. What I'd say about the Bucks is when you have a superstar like Giannis, it's disrespectful to have the roster he has. So does everybody on the Bucks suck? I wouldn't say that, but is that roster disrespectful to the greatness of Giannis? Absolutely. Now, when you look at the Indiana Pacers, the difference is you have NBA talent on both teams. One team is well coached by NBA talent, Rick Carlisle, who gets the best out of their players, who improves their players. And on the other side, there's someone who can't do the minimum with elite
I'm
talent.
with you. I'm with you on that.
Talent, right? So to me, I mean, shit. This game, if it's a pick 'em, I still really don't trust the Bucks. So 6.5 to me is an auto bet.
All right, let's keep going. That's just the game I like a little bit more than the rest. I just want to talk about it because some of these other games, you might not get a word from me. You feel me? This one right here, Wolves and Nets. Hey man, it's about that time.
Is bad for your health.
Wham bam, you touching this little dirty?
Yeah, man, I'm touching it. I lost money with these boys last night, and I'm going back to the same bet that I had lost money with. It was Michael Porter Jr. to get 20 plus points. Last night he had, or actually yesterday I didn't even have 20 plus points. I had 18.5 points, and the reason why I was on that is because I thought he was going to get a good volume of shots, which he did. He had about 12 3-point attempts, and you know how many threes did he make? You guys, you know how many threes did he make? He made 2 of them bitches. 2. You know what I'm saying? All I needed was a bucket from this boy, and he only had 2 3-point makes. So I think he gets a lot better today. The volume will be there. This team sucks ass. Don't get me wrong, with the Brooklyn Nets, but Michael Porter Jr. to get 20 plus points, plus money, plus 110. Good money tonight, hopefully. God, please.
Yeah, man. Big shout out to our guy, Star Child. I see you, my dude. Deuce 392 in the building. Yeah, you can back with this one for me, bro.
Is bad for your health.
Hey, Young Bull, he says, I'm down 10,000 since listening to y'all, but fuck it, we here. For one,
You are a goddamn lie.
I probably got the worst record, and I'm 50-50 right now. Dutch is 20-something in 3. Wham Bam just swept the board for y'all ass the other day. But Bano been killing it. If you down $10,000 listening to the show, you fucking suck, bro. Because you're not listening and picking the right shit. It ain't because we giving you the wrong shit. It's because you not picking the right shit. So don't be coming on the show with that shit, bro. If a nigga is, my bad, man. He 20-something in 3, bro.
You a lie.
You can't come in here with this shit, bro.
Hey, I know somebody when they trolling. He for sure.
Ain't no way, bro.
Get the clip. You almost got it. You got a clip, bro.
All right, man. He get me out of my character, man. All right, Jazz and Celtics. I think I skipped one actually. I'll go back to the other one. But Jazz and Celtics open 8.5 up to 10.5. Here's the thing. I don't think the Celtics are that good. But one thing the Celtics do is turn opponents over. And the Jazz turn the ball over a lot. So if they can actually finish and get out in transition and look good for once, they can absolutely win this one by margin. But they haven't been doing that. So do we want to trust them here? It's tough. I think I would rather just bet over in this game. Anything from you, Dutchie?
Yeah, big shout out to Dropping Dimes. I see you, my dude. Saturated in the building. Star Child. Tasha, good to see you, young lady. I think when I looked at this game, little Peyton Pritchard stood out to me. His threes over 2.5 threes. The problem with this game and the problem with betting this shit is, in a game like this, are you surprised that there's a blowout? It's a double-digit spread. But I think Pritchard could probably get this in the first half. So I'm expecting him to start really catching fire too. He's a lethal 3-point shooter. So over 2.5 threes seem like the play to me because Utah's, like you say, you expect points in this game as well. So I expect up and down and Pritchard to, have one of those games.
Bam, bam.
Yeah, for this game, I went back to the well again. I took Michael Porter Jr. the last game. I'm taking back the same guy I had yesterday. Both of these teams was on back-to-backs, Utah Jazz and Brooklyn Nets. I'm taking them both stars. Lauri Markkanen over 3.5 threes. Plus money, plus 108. Plus money, plus, I think, plus 110 most places. I got plus 108. You could get that. It's pretty much plus money everywhere. So Lauri Markkanen, he's getting the attempts, obviously. He just needs to be able to make it. And it's matchup. It's a little bit more defense in the perimeter, but I think he's outmatched them here. So over 3.5 threes, lower marketing.
All right. The game that we skipped was Wizards and Knicks, and it is up as high as 13. Man, these Knicks, or I'm sorry, these Wizards could be without Middleton tonight. Knicks could be without Hart. They will be without Robinson. Knicks did just play yesterday. They got some of that quick revenge versus the Bulls. The Wizards, I know the last game they got destroyed. Really, once Keyshawn George got in foul trouble and was not on the court, they look absolutely pathetic for real. Like they just got down by like 20 something immediately. Usually, if Middleton was out, I would definitely look towards Keyshawn George, but I don't think he has a good matchup going up against OG and Bridges. And like I said, if Middleton's not out there, they could just focus on him. It don't make me like it too much. It makes me think that the Knicks might be able to just run it up on the Wizards here. Maybe this number is big for a reason. I know you're not touching the Wizards, Dutch. Is it Knicks or pass?
Man, I'm so tilted right now about that Lakers information. I don't even want to talk about this shit no more, man. You know what I mean? Like,
back with this motherfucker too, huh?
I'm looking at the line is 8.5 now.
Damn.
You know? And like we know, like on Friday, I said, hey, I bet Memphis the night before. I'm gonna ride with it. And I got off the show, and I'm like, the fuck I am. I cashed out on that bitch. I took like a 30 cent loss on Memphis because I'm not going against Luka. And then, wow. And then now this shit, like the NBA is really fucking. It's you talking to someone that's saying 90%, and I'm like ready to fucking put my fist to a wall right now because I had the Lakers, money line and +3, and now it's +8.5. So we're game. What the Knicks? Fuck this game. The Knicks back with this shit, man. God damn.
Is bad for your health.
Hey, I feel you though. You might.
And you want to talk about this shit?
I feel you though.
They trying to give me a cash out, and it's like they take 70% of my money, bro. I'm not doing that.
Nah, you gotta just write that out.
Yeah, I'll take my. I took a little lot last time because I was like, I'm cool. I'll get my money back with the Bulls, but 70% they trying to take on cash. That's dirty, right?
That's
I would not do
dirty.
that.
Fuck,
Hey, you know how it go, bro.
Can't do it. I was just gonna say, that motherfucker's gonna win the game now. That's all that shit is.
Yeah, but AR, we need AR out there. Shit, if AR was out
Portland
there,
Trailblazers -8 ain't no motherfucking way. I'm taking the Portland Trailblazers -8. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Are we over this one? Can we move on from this one? Wham bam.
Nah, yeah, I'm done. Nah, no way.
no
All right, I
sorry.
think.
Hopefully, Babano has something for y'all. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah,
No
but-
sorry.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. This card is filthy, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We're just gonna get through this. Babano might not even. Might not even have time for him. Hey, Pistons and Grizzlies. I'm gonna say like this. I don't know, bro. If Ja gonna come back, if he care, if he want to play, if he over it, if you don't know, it's too much in this game. But I don't want to lay with the Pistons, so lean Grizzlies or nothing. Anybody got this one?
I'll say this though. I had the Grizzlies to beat the Lakers, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know this shit was happening. I really commend Ja for putting his foot down and making that stance right there. And I believe that he has talent. If you don't think he's box office, you are fucking crazy. I think he is talent. And I think he still gets to the bag. He still sells shoes. He still thinks so. I think they put him on game. I think there's some OG out there still putting him on game. He's had a lot of troubles recently, you know what I'm saying, within the last few years. He don't need no more trouble, you know what I'm saying? So I think he still plays well there, and that is enough for me to like the Grizzlies today. And I agree with you, bro. I think the Grizzlies money line is the play right here.
Dutch, I don't remember. I don't know if I asked you about this one.
Nah, you remember if I said something about this one. Ja Wick, huh, Wham Bam? You really gonna go out on a limb on this motherfucker? His dad. You see his dad?
He got some OGs.
His dad trying to beat
OGs,
his
bro.
motherfucker in the room. Come on, man. And you at the NBA stadium, you can't let your son shine? It's a problem. There's a problem, and that shit trickles down. And now you got a NBA superstar, a multi-millionaire, an NBA star who's literally just a little motherfucking boy trying to be NBA young boy. I mean, this motherfucker really is NBA young boy. You are the NBA. You are him, Ja. Look in the mirror. You are him. Grow the fuck up, man. I don't get it, man. Get the fuck out of here. Memphis needs to move the fuck on. And it's not the coaching staff. It's Ja's fault. This motherfucker has not got 1% better since his rookie year. I mean, he was nice. He still is nice. He's the same motherfucker. He thinks he's bigger than the Memphis Grizzlies. This motherfucker thinks he's bigger than the NBA. He's Ja Morant. He is the man. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You're 2 steps out the motherfucking NBA is what your ass is. Your own team don't even want your ass no more. And you the baddest motherfucker on the court. And they don't even want you. The fuck out of here. Last thing I want is Ja motherfucking Wick on my team. This motherfucker too worried about being gangster and not wanting to be a player. Get the fuck out of here, man. Hey, I don't want nothing to do with this game outside of Triple J. He actually cares about playing basketball, wants to be in Memphis. Points and rebounds, Triple J, take a look. Other than that, stay away from the crook, man. He's stealing from y'all motherfuckers.
There's reports that there's not a market for Ja Morant right now. That's what they're saying. They're saying that there's not a market for Ja Morant. That is bull fucking shit. Tonight you see why there's a market. I'm telling you, his agent tells him, his OGs tells him, he's selling shoes for Nike. He's going to get it done today against the Pistons. I'm telling you.
This motherfucker.
Man, I think Ja gonna show up too. I don't think his team don't like him. I think the coaching staff might not. I don't think the players dislike him.
How could you not dislike this motherfucker, bro? If you're Triple J,
what do you dislike about him? If you're on that team,
first of all, do you know why the coaching staff don't like him? Because he don't try. He's not playing. Do you know why they called him out? Because they said he wasn't playing, having effort. If you're a teammate, and my teammate ain't out here,
there's moments that he's
that, and when I know you that good and you still want to be a fucking gangster, IG do all this shit, no, man. If I'm a teammate, if you want to win, you do not like that shit. If you don't give a fuck and you just cool with that money and having NBA money, high rises and a bitch every night of the week, then cool. John's the man.
Do you like?
That's funny.
What?
Do you like Jimmy Butler? Do you remember Jimmy Butler was loafing around motherfucking Miami, not giving 2 shits, wanting to get the fuck out? You didn't say this shit about Jimmy Butler.
But Jimmy Butler's bipolar, though. See, I don't like that Jimmy Butler. I like the Jimmy
Butler
bipolar, so you go okay with.
I ain't going for this shit.
Don't use his mental disability against him.
And would I want Jimmy on my team? Probably
Here's
not.
what I'm gonna tell you.
I know eventually he's gonna be that other Jimmy, just like Kyrie. Kyrie's the coolest motherfucker. It's kumbaya for 2 months. And then this motherfucker walks up on the wrong side of the bed, and now he ain't even in the locker room no more. Come on, man.
There's people are fucking with him that don't have a voice, don't have a body, don't know why they know about.
On Jimmy Butler's level.
Those are the people that you pretty much talk about. When Jimmy Butler talks about Miami, he talk about the agenda that's in place. This shit with Ja Morant, bro, is actually like Allen Iverson. You know what I'm saying? Where they really going after him.
No, my God, John,
it's really like that, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
They picking on him for every fucking thing.
With this motherfucker. They brought this coach to do this shit in this first place, and that's why he called his ass out.
Ask me this one question: has he got any better? Has Ja Morant got any better?
Ja Morant is fucking box office. He's
any better in the last.
You're talking about got any better? Any better is like top 3 point guards in the league. Bro, he's still top 3.
Hey, I'm gonna say this.
You lived before you went to the nightclub and went on IG with the gun. That's pre.
Yeah, you crazy.
He ain't been that motherfucker for a long time.
I'm gonna
tell you from experience, and I'm not an NBA player, but I've worked different organizations or companies or whatever. If they start treating me on some fuck shit like Ja Morant, which has happened to me, I'm gonna be on the same shit. Like, fuck y'all. I'm not fucking with you. Fuck, if you gonna treat me like that and act like that, bro, what the fuck I gotta fuck with you for? Fuck you. I go on to the next one.
Because you only get so many chances to where we got to treat you like.
No, when you think this shit is slavery, Dutch. No, look, when When you think this shit is slavery, you gotta do this shit, or
No,
we
you don't
gonna
gotta do shit, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. You
don't gotta do a
it.
damn
You get
thing.
paid
I
$1
can do
million.
this shit.
You do what the fuck we say, or
You
sit
don't
the
let
fuck out of here.
LeBron
If you
Hey,
can't man the
hey,
fuck
look.
up,
Right.
Hey,
Look, this is how
the,
y'all
the
like.
Grizzlies will be right back in poverty if they feel that way. You want to tell them get the fuck? You'll be right back at the bottom of the motherfucking standings. Go ahead and have fun down there, my boy.
where
That's
they
why
were
I
down
haven't
in
been right here at the top.
Remember,
today.
there's been more
But that's
games
why I
than
say he plays today.
They win
Dutch,
more
that's
games
why I
than
say he plays today. Because even the coaching staff knows if they want to get rid of his ass, if there's really no market for John Morant, he has the ball today. He has the ball today. Even if everybody on their side needs this nigga the ball. You know what I'm saying? If they don't like him or not, they need this nigga the ball.
Grow up. Grow the fuck up, Ja.
Hey, ain't nobody running my program. I'll tell you that.
That's what I'm saying.
If
Ain't nobody
motherfuckers
running
treat
my
me like
program.
that, bro. You could fuck off 1,000%. Just know that. Anybody, every place I've ever worked, if you're gonna treat me on some fuck shit, you could fuck off. I'm gonna act just like Ja.
Yeah, but if you run the show,
And I have.
If you run the show and someone acts like that and continues, you gotta tell them to fuck off.
Yeah, and I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be on to the next shit, just like Ja is.
Yeah,
just like I did. I quit the other motherfucking jobs, and you see, I'm on to the next shit right now. You see me on the fucking screen with you, Dudley, doing this. You can always do the next.
Better. A reason to, you know what I mean?
Like, look, honestly though, Dutch, let's be real. If you were in the Memphis Grizzlies, you don't think you could find something better, bro? Like, let's be real. Like, come on. If you was in the Memphis Grizzlies, would you think you could get something better? Like
the job?
No, if you were a player at the Memphis Grizzlies as an NBA player, you don't think you could get to a better team? Like,
see, this is what you don't get. Ja likes that shit. You know what I mean? He likes that shit. He don't.
That's how I went down at the post office.
I'm asking
that's
you,
how I went down at North.
Personally, I wouldn't give a fuck. I'd give you my 6 months and I'll be in fucking Cabo or you know what I'm saying, the Maldives for the other time. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm gonna sign up play. You know what I mean? Like I'm about me. I'll be
crazy.
I'm not into all that other, like, oh hey bro,
that's crazy.
over there. Let me go try it over there. I'm not about that, man. I'm about
I get you.
I stand where I'm at, and I agree where you if someone's treating you like, you know, what I mean, like a little bitch, then you know, you got, you know. But if you've had people underneath you and people continue to fuck off, eventually you got to be that guy that says, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? Look in the fucking mirror. And now you keep fucking up, so now I got to be on your ass all the time. You think I want to be mom and dad at work? No, get the fuck out. And that's pretty much what it is. So you could say, oh, poor little Ja, or you could say, stand the fuck up and be a man. You know what I mean? So there's two sides of it, you know. And my opinion is Ja has shown that he doesn't give a fuck about anything besides his damn self. And when you look at his dad, I mean, it's pretty easy to see the apple don't fall too far from the motherfucking tree. And that's it. You know what I mean?
And I feel like this, though. I feel like the Memphis Grizzlies has a cap. They're never supposed to win championships. They're never supposed to be good in the postseason. They have a cap. So when you are a player in that position, maybe you get frustrated. Maybe you have wanted to win some type of games, and then Scott Foster is injected into the game and you lose these next 3 games in the playoffs. Some shit like that happens, you know what I'm saying? So I probably would be like these guys, Kyrie and Ja Morant, try to bark their way up out of here. And if it works like Jimmy Butler, shout out to you. That's all I'm saying.
Nobody got nothing to say about Jimmy Butler. That motherfucker was loafing around the court every game, my boy. Every game, yes.
Yeah,
every game.
That's why I would never want him on my team. He's going to do that eventually in Golden State too. But when he's bought in, he's way better player than Ja Morant, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
All right, let's get to the next one. If I'm betting this one, it's Ja points. I'm gonna have to fucking Ja Wick on these boys tonight.
Ja, look at Ja numbers. 3 rebounds, 6 assists. Let me just give me 1 second here. The superstar, the guy that they're comparing to Allen Iverson, ladies and gentlemen, 12 points or 20 points a game, 3 rebounds, 6 assists. You know what he shoots from the 3-point line? 15%. This motherfucker shooting 40% from the field goal line.
Now you doing that same shit Davy Cab did today.
Hey, superstar. I'm saying superstar. I haven't seen it. You're getting 20 points a game in Memphis. You ain't got nobody else for Triple J. Give me 30. What else
Where
Duke doing?
Where you at, bro?
You want to talk superstars?
Hey, the man say he nothing, and he say, "Give me JJJ, man." He gonna be fouled out in fucking 12 minutes, man.
Bro, this is crazy. Hey, no, shout out. This
if
is
I'm
an
betting it,
interesting game, though. We're gonna be locked in. We're gonna
25
be
and a
locked
half.
in. We're gonna be locked in.
This motherfucker shoot 15% for the 3-point line. Hey,
That's
I'm
funny as hell.
Please pack your bag, son.
Hey, Dutch sound like he got them Pistons in it. He got them
Nigga,
Pistons.
the more we talk about it, I might go with the best player on the
You
court.
probably
You know
got
who's
to.
better than John Morant? Cade Cunningham, and it's not a question. And you know
I
why?
like Cade more than John Morant. It still got.
Than the streets.
I like Cade more than John Morant. It got nothing to do with streets and none of that shit. It just got to do with playing basketball.
Well, I'm saying he's a better basketball player, but if Ja probably cared like Cade did, Ja would probably be in the conversation. But because
I don't think Ja doesn't care.
They haven't fucked with Cade.
That's the narrative you going with.
Did I just give you his numbers? You don't think Ja Carey's only averaging 20 points a game? Get the fuck out of here.
Here you go. You sound like
I'm gonna go back to what I said
earlier.
Back to what I said earlier.
With the damn Google.
Oh, how many
Googling? You're Googling right now.
He's only getting 20. Shoot, it's a coach's fault. It's a coach's fault. He's shooting 15% for the 3-point line. Blame it on the coach. Blame it on the coach. Blame it on the coach, man. I didn't like the way he was looking at me when I shot the ball, coach. I don't like this shit. That's the coach. That's the coach.
All right, man. Let's keep
It's gonna
going.
be a good game.
Please bust their ass, Detroit.
That's
hilarious. Like the Lakers shit. Let's go.
I don't even know what to do. I mean, I feel like the Mavs just suck, bro. They need to, I don't know. They need to play D'Lo more. They too banged up right now. And the Mavs team total under or Rockets for me in this game. I think they're gonna really struggle to score. Anybody want this one?
Bro, the defense from the Rockets alone, the offense improvement in the offseason with KD alone should just let you know some teams deserve to be this big of a spread. The Rockets should whoop these boys early and often. I'm taking them in the first half to start the year. They're 4-1 in the first half, their first 5 games. The team on the other side sucks ass in the first half. They're not a good team. I think that the Dallas Mavericks shown you, like you said, they need a point guard. You're asking for D'Lo to be played more. This is where we come to. They're 1-5 in the first half. They're 1-5 in the first half. It is the truth. They do need a point guard. Their point guard is Kyrie. They have one. He's hurt. They're not going to have Anthony Davis today either. So they're not going to have somebody that's going to pump fake them, at least. That's something that they're going to have. They're going to have guys that's going to play in the beginning of the game and play at the end of the game. That is something that they have in store for them. Shout out to them. But I still think that the Rockets hold it down early and often. Like I said, -7 first half in Dutch's voice. That's good money.
They're giving you some credit for that Murray State -4.5 as well.
Murray State all the way around, John Morant.
Hey, Dutch, what you got, Rockets Mavs?
Yeah, back with this motherfucker, man.
Is bad for your health.
All right, let's keep going, man. Kings and Nuggets. They did roll in Levine and Schroeder. They will be without Monk, Keegan Murray, Cam Johnson, and Jamal Murray are both probable for Denver. The Kings, I bet them on Saturday. I bet them versus the Thunder. They cover both those games. On Saturday, I thought this is a team that's desperate, hungry, like they want to win so bad. And they went out there and got them a win. Now, do they keep that same hunger and being desperate and playing like that? I'm not sure. All right, good enough in this game versus the Nuggets? Man, I don't think they got anything for Joker and them boys for real. If now that Levine and Schroeder are in, I probably will lean over, but it's hard for me to go back to the Kings today. So over or nothing for me. Anybody here?
Yeah, I like Westbrook here, man. I think he's gonna fuck around, get back into Denver. He plays well against his old teams. He's getting a lot of minutes over there in Sacramento. Coming off a solid game in Milwaukee. As long as he don't turn the ball over, obviously that's key with him. But I think points, rebounds, assists over 21.5 will be on my card. I was looking at that before the show, and I mean, I kind of lean Kings here too, to be honest with you. Especially especially first half, because I think Denver kind of will play with their food a little bit. But I do think Russ fills up the stat sheet back in Denver.
All right, good stuff. You
Yeah,
capitalize
backwood
the
for me.
Kings as a dirty dog. Backwood for you, Wham Bam. All right, you get back over here, Wham Bam.
Is bad for your health.
All right, we already talked about it a little bit. My boy is not happy right now. We're looking at 8.5 with the opener of 1.5. So it flipped from Lakers 1.5 favorites to 8.5 point underdogs. No Luka. I mean, let me refresh. No Luka, no Reeves. Who else is missing tonight? Aiden is
Who the fuck
questionable.
started, Ronnie? Shit.
I mean, what they have listed right here:
They're about to start
Marcus
playing.
Smart, Laravia, Rui, Vando, Aiden if he plays. Hey, that's tough, bro. Hey, if Bronny out there dribbling versus Drew Holiday, this shit go get ugly, Dutch. But I know. I mean, what you thinking about it now that all this shit is happening?
I don't want to go back to sleep. I wish I never pressed the button. Yeah, man. Jake Larivia, what's his name? Is that how you say it?
Good
Yeah.
enough.
Shout out to Bogano.
Over 1.5 threes is was appealing to me. I don't know if that's even out there anymore now because of the news. But man, yeah, this one's frustrating because I bet a good amount of money on this game and I don't like it. So at the end of the day, you just got to look LA with the points still 8.5, right? So I'm hoping they can keep it competitive because I got them +3 and plus money line. So we shall see.
You seen how it happened with the Bucks? Don't count yourself out yet. What's up, Urbano? Good to have you slide in. We are talking Lakers and Blazers. We've talked about everything except for the Heat and the Clippers.
Yeah, as far as me, I kept it pretty light today. I think it probably kept it pretty light because I didn't pour the time into NBA today as much as normal because there's 118 college basketball games. That kind of took up some time today. But the couple bets that I made, that's another reason why I said, you know what, I've got all the shows I'm doing. That I knew the NHL show was going to run into this one. I said I'll just show up at the end, give out a couple bets, and the best bet. As far as the card so far, I'm on the couple overs. I'm on Milwaukee, Indiana over 235.5. That's one of them. Utah, Boston as well, liking the over in that game. I laid the 4.5 with the Pistons against Memphis. Memphis on a back-to-back after playing in Toronto last night. That's really about it. Those are the main games right now. A couple overs, the Indiana game, the Boston game. I probably would have. I lean Knicks team total over because I think they can score at will against the Wizards, but it is a back-to-back after playing Chicago last night. But I still might sprinkle on that Knicks team total over. But yeah, that's really about it. And I do have a thought on the Laker game, which we'll get to. Or not the Laker game, the Heat Clippers game, I should say, which we'll get to in a moment. This game, I could only look over the total here, Lakers and Blazers. Blazers are playing a lot faster, even more since Splitter took over. They're not always efficient on offense. I've been burned a couple times with Portland games because they haven't always shot great. But obviously, you would expect them to. The problem is, what are you going to get offensively now with all these guys out for the Lakers here tonight? That's going to be the question. But we saw the Lakers. I cashed a ticket with the over last night in the Lakers and Heat game. Flew over the total with plenty of room to spare. I do still like it, the over, at least a little bit here, even with the shorthanded Lakers tonight.
Damn, Babano thinks they're going to score. No Luka, no Reeves.
Yeah,
I
maybe
mean, he liked the boy Jake on his
might be
birthday.
the more reliable option, but you will see them playing fast. I will say that pace will be there. Will the shooting be there, especially on the Lakers side? That's what you got to worry about.
I'm hoping that they get the big man to play today. I think that if they could get Ayton to play today and Maxey to play, both of those guys are questionable. Ayton especially. If they could get Ayton to play, he didn't do as much in his first game of playing against the Blazers. This is a revenge spot for the Lakers, and he needs to get that revenge in his heart. We was talking about Miles Turner not having no revenge in his heart. As of late, the Lakers have been winning. Both of these teams are on a 4-game winning streak, I think. I think that this is a definitely good spot for our guy Dutch to, be cash, even though after all the bullshit that didn't happen already. I still do like the Lakers to win this game. Not going to say it's going to be something I'm going to bet, but that plus 8.5 is something I'm sure I'm going to be on by the end of the day. So I think this is too many points for the Blazers, even though they got pretty good momentum, good rhythm. I think that the Lakers is a good showing of NBA fuckery for sure.
All right, last game, Heat and Clippers. It's the Heat on the back-to-back. They did not have to travel. They stay in LA. Catching 7.5, 8 points here. Heat first half or nothing for me in this game. I don't like the idea of laying with the Clippers. I don't think their defense is good. Old guys to start the year. There's only one game they covered so far this season against this Heat team. I could see them having some trouble. So lean Heat first half here. I'll go to you, Babano, because you said you wanted to touch this game. What do you think about this one?
Yeah, Heat first half, full game split. I'm going to split it up into both, first half and full game with the Miami Heat. I took New Orleans in the last game the Clippers played, and I know New Orleans was bad. I'm like, I don't trust the Clippers laying double digits. Are you kidding me? And sure enough, they were life and death to win that damn game. 126, 124. They didn't even get close to covering the number as 11-point home favorites in that game. The Clippers 1-4 against the spread this season. They've just covered once as a home favorite so far this year as well. I don't trust them. Now, they do have a significant, rest advantage. They haven't played since Halloween night on Friday, so they've had a couple of days off, and it is a back-to-back for Miami. But I got a Heat team that should be – I think the effort should be high for the Heat after back-to-back losses to start this road trip against the Spurs and Lakers. Sure, it's a back-to-back, but you're in L.A., you're on the same court, or not the same court, but the same city. You don't have to change hotels. You don't have to fly anywhere, so it's not as bad a back-to-back as it often is for some teams. And right now, this is just me not having much faith at all in this senior citizens home known as the Los Angeles Clippers, laying 8.5 points right now against anybody. So I'm on Miami here, first half, full game, plus the point split.
Yeah, I could understand that. The chat. Man, Dutch or Wham Bam don't look like they want to touch this one. Shit, who won it, man? Or is it Backwood?
The Heat been playing really fast, bro. Like Babano mentioned in the last game, they've been playing pretty fast. So I think they pushed the old Clipper team, even though they're coming off a back-to-back. The Clippers got to keep up with them in this game because they don't play as fast as them. So I do like that. I think that this Norman Powell move for the Clippers is going to come down to bite them low-key. So they can't cover these type of games. At 8.5 here. So even if they are going to win this game, they're not going to cover. So I think the Heat is a good play right now.
And Dutchy, he already let us know he's not fucking with it. Let's hear it one more time.
Is bad for your health.
By the way, I hope Norm Powell plays for Miami. He's questionable right now. Not only do you have him being a former Clipper, Norman Powell, but you've also got, he's a California guy. He's from San Diego. So, from that standpoint, I would expect him to have a hell of a game tonight if he's able to play. So his props, I'm interested. But again, we're going to have to wait to see if he plays. He's questionable as of right now.
All right. That's the end of the NBA card. So we're going to move it over to best bets. Like we always, why are we so little in this shit? Never mind. Like we always do, I'm going to just put Wham Bam up here.
Yes,
How we get paid today, Wham Bam?
Look, man, this might not be the most popular pick today, man, but I'm taking the team that I think that's all the way running at a full capacity right now. It's the Houston Rockets, and they only got Fred VanVleet. -7.5. Houston Rockets, first half. I think that is good money. There are 4-1 in the first half so far this year, going up against a team that is 1-5 in the first half so far this year. That's good money for me. Houston Rockets -7.5 in the first half.
How to get to the window, Babano?
Let's go right back to that last game I mentioned. You got to get out of here trusting the Clippers laying 8.5 to anybody right now. And there are still some 8.5s. DraftKings and FanDuel currently have the Miami Heat plus 8.5. We will take that. I like the first half plus the points too. First half is plus 4.5. But I'm going to go with the full game here. Plus 8.5, Miami. Best bet.
All right. Good stuff from Babano. Myself, man, I've been sick as hell all morning, man. I ain't made no NBA bets. I'm just now talking it out with my guys right here and Ravina, who I just talked to. So I don't want to give you guys something I haven't bet, and I haven't bet yet. I will tell you, I took the football first half over tonight. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. See it every single Cowboy game. Last but not least, Dutchy, let them know what the freshest look of the day is and take us home.
Yeah, man. Short and sweet. Indiana Pacers plus 6.5. It's good money. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share the motherfucking video. But stay fresh, stay blessed, and let's stay putting these motherfucking bookies to rest. Yeah, man.
You guys ready?
It's the plan, Bobby.
We're winging it, Jerry.
You always winged it.
We're gonna get killed. What you mean, we, white boy? You ready? Here we go.